second half of the NFL season is here, and those young QBs are putting on a show. But who's the best team? This is when we separate the pretenders from the contenders. And you can follow that story every Sunday with the NFL on CBS.
Looking ahead at the games coming up this week for Week 11 in the NFL. Titans at the Ravens. Let's start with the Ravens. They come off a tough loss to the Patriots, who are suddenly the Undertaker coming out of the casket if they were a meme. Are they back? Who knows about the Pats? But that game turned into a little bit of a slugfest, and credit to the Patriots for hanging in there and trading blows with Lamar Jackson and that stable of talent at running back that he's got with Dobbins and Mark Ingram. So what's going to happen? How are they going to bounce back? They had an absolute monsoon at the end of the game. It was just pouring rain, so it kind of thwarted their comeback chances right at the end of the game last week. Let's see how they respond. And they have the Titans coming to town, who been derailed a little bit, especially after last Thursday. Maybe have a little extra time to look in the mirror and figure out what team they really want to be. In my opinion, the Titans have to stick to what they know. That's hardcore run game. That's get Henry rolling, let Tannehill work with the play action game after they establish the run game. And this is a Baltimore defense, that's tough. They're physical. It's going to be a tight game again. It has huge implications for each team. After the Titans dropped a game last week on Thursday night to the Colts, they're tied. They're neck and neck with them. Now, they're going to have to win some serious games to put some space in between them if they want to win their division. Same thing with the Ravens, because the Steelers look red hot, and the Ravens are hoping to fight essentially for a wild card spot. So this is a big one for both sides. I know the spread is the Ravens -6.5. Oh man, this is going to be a tough one. I like the Titans winning this game. Our next matchup, we look at the Packers traveling to Indianapolis to play the Colts. Colts coming off a huge win and a divisional win against the Titans last Thursday, having an extended period to prepare for the Pack. They're favored by 1 point. I just don't think it's going to be enough. I think the exotic defenses of Mike Pettin and that Packers unit, combined with Aaron Rodgers and his ability to distribute the ball, a healthy Devontae Adams, this is going to be a high-scoring affair, I think, for the Packers, and I think they're going to work the Colts here pretty good. I have them winning by at least a touchdown. Huge Sunday night matchup. The Chiefs traveling to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. Last matchup, the Raiders handed the Chiefs their only loss of the season at their own stadium. I just don't see it happening again. They got into a shootout last time. It was like 40-32. I just don't see that happening again. I don't know if they have enough firepower against the Chiefs this time, and they're going to be hungry. The Chiefs are a little pissed off. They had a bye week, 2 weeks to prepare for a team. Usually you come out swinging, and I could see the Chiefs scoring a ton of points. I know the lines have the Chiefs favored by a touchdown. I think they win by 10. Looking ahead to the Monday night matchup, let's talk about the LA Rams traveling to Tampa Bay to take on Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Let's start with the Rams. They go into bye week losing to the Dolphins, and Tua Tagovailoa in his first start beats the Rams. They look terrible on offense, turning over the ball, giving up points to the defense, and then they go on their bye week. They come out swinging against a huge divisional opponent in the Seahawks. That was a big win for them. And the biggest takeaway I had from that game was Jalen Ramsey on DK Metcalf, and he really locked them down. That was huge. Moving forward, that could be the blueprint moving forward if these teams are to see each other again. But the Rams traveling to Tampa Bay, they got this one win under their belt against a divisional opponent. But you look at the Buccaneers, they get smacked by the Saints. Then this past week, they beat up on Carolina, their second win against Carolina, but they're down a few games to the Saints because they lost to them twice already head-to-head. The Bucs need this win. I like what I'm seeing out of Gronkowski. I like what I'm seeing out of Ronald Jones, a USC guy, of course, but he had that huge 98-yard record-breaking run for the franchise last week. If they can establish the run game, if they can let Tom, do a little of his dink and dunk before he attacks you downfield, I think they're going to be successful, but he's got to watch out for Jalen Ramsey. He's been a ball hawk, and he has no problem trying to lock down one of these receivers. Look for him trying to lock down either AB or Mike Evans, and whoever he's not on, Tom Brady's going to be looking the other way. So this is going to be a great matchup. I do see the Buccaneers winning only by a field goal.